Bro, have you ever trusted a tourist into a hostel about judgment or suggestions about places you wanted to visit? Or you read online a tourist guide about the top 5 things to visit into a city and you were very disappointed? Bro, it's normal. You know why? Because those tourists and the people that wrote those articles learned those things from other tourists and other articles, most likely. What do you do instead? You should talk with the locals. It's not difficult. You don't have to learn a new language. You just have to learn 5 words. Hello, how are ya? And then start to speak to them in English or whatever language you can speak that they understand. You don't speak any language they understand? Bro, use Google Translator. Now that thing even speaks. You can talk to it and it will translate what you want to say, right? But at least you were nice at the beginning and they will remember that when they're gonna tell you the treasures about the place they live in. So at some point you're gonna be able to say, thank you. And then they're gonna tell you, no, you thank you that you speak to me in my language. So you're gonna say, you're welcome. At the end, when you finally discover something unique about a place, you tell them goodbye in their language. Now I'm gonna show you which amazing places I discovered just by talking with the locals. So sit down, relax, and enjoy this video. Basically, at some point I was living in Portugal, okay? And there I met one of my Turkish besties. Many years later, I was back in Italy and one day he called me. He's like, yo, wanna come visit? I'm like, sure. So I drove my yellow car across all Europe, all the way to a new continent. My first night in Çanakkale, I see this kid playing, alright? And I'm like, hey bro, what's up? He told me he learned how to play in the mountains. He tells me to go visit a specific place in there. I did, and look, it was awesome. In there I met a couple of funny guys. So we chat and they tell me I must make another stop. A place called the Devil's Feast. Look at it. Majestic. An old man in there couldn't speak English, alright? But he really wanted to communicate. With Google Translate he told me that close by there's a beautiful place of ancient history. So I made it the last stop before reaching my original destination. But bro, seriously, my adventure was just beginning. Talk with the locals, stop people in the streets, find someone that is not too busy, or go to bars and restaurants. Talk with them. You're gonna learn so much, and you're gonna learn what you really want to visit about a place. Got it? But bro, there is one thing that tourists and travelers know much better than the locals. How to find a great cafe to work from. A place with a great internet, with a great view, with great food, or whatever else you need. So you're gonna need a setup that is easy to carry in a backpack. Just go check the video I made about my setup so you can see how I work when I travel, alright?